Lemuria. Its hidden history has eluded philosophers and alchemists for centuries. It mysteriously defies the sometimes cruel touch of time and the endless bleeding cavities of space. Magic and science commingle as one here, as do fabled creatures of lore and monolithic beasts of the Mesozoic age. This is Lemuria. Like most places, the predators prowl the night. But thank the gods, the champions of light are only a horizon away.
The rogue, father of creation, we offer you this sacrifice of life because you, Great One, are the fount of our very existence!
Please, don't!
A fount that will continue to flow with the blood of this humble offering. What is this?
The only blood that will flow today, you belly-crawling she-devil, will be that of you and all the spawn of Dr. Moreau if the woman and villagers are not released now!
Sacrilege!
For the village!
Let's see. How does one skin a cat again? Oh yes, I remember.
Cyan, chosen heir of Queen Serpentine, finds you. Precious. I will enjoy toying with your entrails. Mother!
Scion! My son, no!
William! We need to cut down some of their numbers, circle around the altar, and make a direct attack from the air!
Straight away, Morian! Now to get back on the ground and help the others.
Morian, there are too many of them. We need to herd them towards the center of the temple to gain the advantage. Is this the best the village has to offer? Bear Trap is unimpressed.
Hold fast, abomination, for your winter slumber is about to come early.
Stop!
Child, you are going to sweep your way downstairs to the top of Miss Lang's head in apartment B.
Nana, I know, I'm just so nervous. Getting that scholarship to LAU depends on me winning the state hammer throw championship.
Dawn, baby, you're going to be just fine. Swinging hammers is what Henrys do.
I know, Nana. Daddy told me all those old John Henry stories until the day he died.
My baby, the firefighter. Oh, I miss him. I can't believe it's been 3 years.
I know, Nana. I miss him too.
You know, he saved a bunch of people from a fire by breaking through the door with now what was it again, baby?
I don't know, Nana. What, a hammer?
That's right. Like I said, swinging hammers is what Henrys do. Come here, sweetheart. Let me show you something before I head out.
Stop! Your assault will be for nothing if the woman dies at my hand! Gather their weapons, and someone tend to my son! No, how foolish was all of this? You've desecrated our ceremony. The woman still serves as offering, and all of you will die. Well, at least your flesh won't be wasted.
Madam Butterfly, no!
Where I come from. Oh, you want to know how I earn my income? Just like I'm your mama's
Thank
bud.
the gods.
Girl, let me guess.
I couldn't take much more of that dry, scaly skin touching my body. Try a little camellia oil serpentine. It works wonders. Your god demands a sacrifice, Viper? Then allow me to turn the tables and serve him you.
Mowgli, you and the Sentries came to save us.
We have sworn an oath to protect the people of the village, and we will always do our best to live up to it, young one.
Finally, Serpentine. Vengeance is mine, and you will feel all of its fury under the grip of my iron clutch for killing my son Robert.
I suppose now you think you have the upper hand, no? Now who has the upper hand, Sentries? Mongol! Kill all the heathens!
be your end. An end it is then. Villagers, hold steadfast behind me. None of you die today. Your hide might be thick, monster, but even you won't be able to stand much more of this! Why are you so grumpy, big fella? Someone need a hug! Oops! Look out!
I'll be damned.
Get over here. Help me. Whew. Dawn, do you see this? This is the hammer John Henry used to beat that steel driving machine on the railroad over 100 years ago.
Nana, really? Come on.
Yeah, girl, really. This hammer has been passed down from generation to generation to remind Henrys of the legendary stock they come from. I believe a little bit of John Henry's strength is still in it. Here, baby, take it with you for luck.
Nana, I can't. I mean, where am I gonna put it?
Girl, put it in your duffel bag with all your other mess.
Let's see what she adds to this chain of events.
All of you should be very proud. Today's battle was worthy enough to be remembered in song.
I do not sing.
But you do act, Madam Butterfly, as we all saw today.
I don't act either.
So why the mask? I've had to build up the courage to ask you that for years. Obviously, it's not to hide your identity. Protect your pretty face, maybe?
Part of it is kunoichi tradition. Most of it is so my opponents can never see what I'm thinking in combat. Now, Mowgli, why do you wear yours?
Mask? I don't wear a mask. What are you trying to hint at, Butterfly?
Enough of it, you two. My heart aches knowing that there was no retribution for Robert today. But nonetheless, no other father will experience my pain thanks to your plan, Morian. Our infiltration will finally end these horrific assaults.
For now. However, their numbers are great, my friend. So we can never let our guard down. If it had not been for the Griffin Goddess coming to our aid once again, this tale could have ended very differently.
You almost sound enamored, Morian.
Who, me? No, of course not. But if I learned anything from my time served at the Round Table, our strength will lie in the proficiency of our warriors. And she, whoever she is inside of that miraculous armor, is a warrior.
How do you know it's a she, Morian? It could be some man with an affinity for the female form.
Yes, she came to our aid in the end, but we would have triumphed like we've done for decades without her help. Do you now doubt our proficiency in battle, Black Knight?
What I'm trying to say, Mowgli, is we would all fare well to have her fighting beside us.
Caliban, is that you? Eternities have passed, and I was sure you would have come for me before now.
Mother, what about you? You abandoned me and left me to the cruelty of Prospero's magic.
Then we shared a tormentor in Prospero, my son. He came to this land, my land, and I taught him my magics only for him to betray me, trap me in this tree, and claim this realm as his own.
Lies. No. You abandoned me because I disgusted you and reminded you of this wicked thing that you had done. Me, this grotesque half-son of a demon you only conceived in order to escape Algiers for your crimes against God and nature.
Caliban, I love you. The heart of a mother is greater than any power conjured by my magic. And when I look at you, my son, you are more beautiful to me than a heavenly host of angels.
But yet, here you are, Mother. I'm just an old, grueling memory passing through your head.
Caliban, please, don't leave me.
Class, first off, I want to congratulate Dawn Henry on her full ride scholarship to Los Angeles University. Let's give her a big hand.
She deserves a big hand. Right upside that big hammerhead.
Yes.
You know she thinks she all that because she going away to college next year.
In honor of Miss Henry's accomplishments, I thought it might be fun to talk a little bit about the state of California.
You hear that, hammerhead? Mr. Herndon is doing all this in your honor. Please.
Kita, what's up with all that hating? Girl, we've been cool since the 3rd grade, and now you want to call me out of my name?
Yeah, I called you out your name, hammerhead. Now what you gonna do about it?
Sharkita, I think you need to go take a break in the principal's office until class is over.
And what about her? She should have to go to the principal's office too.
Sharkita, gather your things and go straight to the principal's office. Now.
Oh, I'm gonna get you later. Hammerhead.
Like I was saying, class, the state of California was actually named after a Nubian Amazon queen. Her name was Califia, and she was the queen of the Isle of California. The Spanish author Garcia Rodriguez de Montalvo described it as
a beautiful tropical paradise with structures made of gold. We thought we were invincible, astride our magnificent trained griffins. And I traveled far across many lands to help the Muslims fight Spanish Christians in the Battle of Constantinople. The Muslims wanted religious freedom. I wanted to be great and do great things. It was a horrific battle with one fatal problem. Our griffins did not know the difference between Muslim and Christian. To be honest, when I undertook this adventure, neither did I. The griffins only knew the difference between male and female. So when they were released from the hull of the ship, they attacked all men. The battle was at a draw, with no end in sight. We finally came to terms with the Spaniards that the outcome would be decided by 2-on-2 combat. When the Muslim leader and I met, with Amadis, the King of Spain, and his son Esplandian, I was overtaken by the prince's beauty. He was like nothing I had ever seen before. I was naive, selfish, and misguided.
So I know Califia and her Amazons and Griffins went over to Constantinople and kicked some major booty, right?
Ah, yeah, they did. But unfortunately, in a final battle against their Prince Esplandian, Califia lost.
After all that, she lost? But Mr. Herndon, how?
Don, now that's a question you would have to ask Califia.
well today, Curio. I hope those bears haven't wandered back up here again.
Caliban, my son, please come back. Please.
Sister, are you well?
Who are you? Some titaness doing the bidding of Prospero come to trap me back in that godforsaken tree?
Just stay calm. Let me help you. My name is...
No! I will not be tricked by Prospero again!
Okay, woman. If you want to fight, I will give you one. There is only one lady of this house, witch. I hoped we could unite as sisters, but if you persist with this mad behavior, I will let my blade divide you.
Go ahead. It is better to be dead than trapped here in this place. Alone.
I don't know your story, but everyone on Lemuria is infinitely confined to this prison masking as a paradise. I've been here for almost 600 years, never aging, never tasting the sweet kiss of death. And with every year, you could never imagine how many times I wished someone had taken a blade to my throat, granting me an escape from this realm. That is the only key to unlocking the gates of Lemuria. Otherwise, the endlessness just continues.
I never meant to. The tree, the lost years. My son, it was all so confusing.
Grasp hold to this reality, sister. We are here because the fates have woven a tapestry of our shared destiny. And unfortunately, their threadwork includes Lemuria. Collect yourself and stay here as long as you like as my guest. I will be back with food.
So, how's your mom doing, Hammerhead? Still in the crazy house?
How could you know that?
While I was left alone in the principal's office, I did some recreational reading. Wow, Hammerhead. You don't have a dad anymore? And your mom couldn't handle it and went cuckoo? That's sad.
Shut up! Shut up, Sharkita! Took it to more, Sharkita!
Yo, Dawn! Watch out!
Well, Curio, I guess we will be having two guests for dinner. I am Califia, Queen of the Isle of California.